How many? How many? Just tell me, NBA. How many? How many games? What's the number that feels suffice with you? Run that by me, please. Run that by me. What number you feel comfortable with? One, two, three, four, five, six. What number do you feel the most comfortable? That's what I need to know. Tell me, NBA, how many games must you give the Los Angeles Lakers for you to feel comfortable? You want them to beat the Bulls record like this? Listen, all of this great defensive team crap is garbage. Now, they're barely winning against mediocre teams. All of their flaws are being exposed by these young guards who are getting to the paint at will, breaking down their interior defense. They cannot guard anybody. Their front court is defensively is about a D. Okay? Rondo can't guard. He cannot defend. Bradley's got that injury. Look, they are thin as it can be at the front court. So that's a lot of pressure on your backcourt, who are also not good on the ball defenders. So what do? You got Adam Silver Slipper out here, got these referees calling the most ridiculous things in the world. And because of the Wilder fight, I have had no choice but to watch the fight and then turn around and watch the game at a later date, like after the fight was over. What I seen shocked me to my core. Completely shocked me to my core. I just thought there's no way you could cheat a team like that. Granted, the Grizzlies are inexperienced a lot, but the ghost fouls, the obvious offensive fouls. Some I can understand. I understand superstars are gonna get superstar calls, but what they didn't expect was the Grizzlies to come back the way they did and actually have the lead and control the Lakers. They thought like, look, we've given you guys an out. You guys got to start closing the door now. And no one really cares about this game. It's not televised. It's one of those games you got to play because it's on the schedule. You get in and you get out. They've already played the Grizzlies twice and has one of the weakest schedules of any team in the NBA for the first month. The weakest in the NBA. Now, granted, I'll give them the fact that Golden State isn't Golden State, but Golden State wasn't going to be Golden State. Anyway, they didn't have Clay, and they knew that going into the season. Clay wasn't going to be there. And Steph, you know, Steph ain't there. They didn't know Steph wasn't going to be there. But still in all, that was the case. So The Golden State Warriors are not there. The Clippers have the second hardest schedule in the month, in the first month of the NBA. And then all the teams end up playing each other. I understand that. So I don't have a problem really with the schedule. I'm just saying I understand why they're doing it. But eventually the Lakers are going to have to play somebody. But meanwhile, the Clippers are battle tested. You know, 11 is 5. That's probably where you would want to be normally. Probably 3, 4 losses. Putting together some streaks of 5 in a row, some 6s in a row. Getting some runs going. That'll make more sense than what's been happening lately. But my problem with this whole thing altogether is simple. My problem is the officiating. I don't want you to tamper with my game. That's why y'all entertaining this nonsense. Then I told y'all already a year ago that the NBA was going to this format that LeBron James was trying to run this. We're going to shorten the games and then play these little mini tournaments so that the teams that don't go anywhere, don't nobody anybody don't care about that little trophy cup. You're trying to appeal to a bunch of teeny boppers at home. If the teams that was 30 teams or whatever competing for this little tournament cup is another way for LeBron James to try to get a consolation prize for coming in second. Because LeBron loses chips all the time, B. And I told Magic Johnson that to his face. He didn't understand it. So I told him again. LeBron James loses chips all the time, B. Then he got it and realized you might be right, but he's a Laker now. So we win. He's very high and confident on this team. I'm not. I see the holes. I see the lack. And I see a team they're gelling, coming together, fighting cupcakes. When you fight them dogs, they know how to close the game out. You know, we gonna see. AD has always been a baller, so you know what he was gonna do. The rest of the team is about where we thought they would be. Well, our whole thing is different. I'm looking at the stat sheet, man, and Josh Moran, man, that dude is gonna destroy the league once he gets him. I told you he just need to get his size. Once he get in that NBA gym, get some size on him. That's all he needs. Once he start getting some size on him after this first year, tell you that boy gonna be something. Cause he already got an outside jump shot and he got a penetration game. The same thing I see in him is the same thing I saw with like Brandon Ingram. I said this Brandon Ingram guy is gonna be a scorer. They were trying to say he the next Kevin Durant. I'm like, he's not KD. He can score, and they need to just stay out of his way. I can spot talent a mile away. And, that's a gift and a curse. I can spot it. So, anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Just wanted to vent real quick after watching that Clippers game. I mean, that Grizzlies game against the Lakers. They beat the Lakers. They beat them. And they got robbed. So, anybody see the game differently, and I don't know what's wrong with you. You can live in the lie all you want. The Grizzlies won that game. They had it snatched from them by the referee. I'm out. And oh yeah, don't forget, hit my Cash App up, Carcino the name on the Cash App, and definitely hit up the link in the description box where it says donate, hit the Streamlab up. Thank you.